How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Yakuza 5, and in today's episode, we'll be doing some side quests. I feel like I kind of needlessly explored this city before, because now the city all of a sudden has stuff to do, people trying to pick a fight with me, and all the stuff you expect to happen in a Yakuza game. But before, when I was just kind of running around, it's like no one fucking interacted with me. And it was a bit strange, so yeah, we're back in the park with all these awesome snowy sculptures which are lit up strangely. Lighting is a bit strange on them right now. Well, they are lit up by lights. That still doesn't explain how everything else is so dark around, but the statues are so fucking bright. I've been playing some more of on Metal. It's a very fun game. It kind of makes me want to play some Metal Gear Solid. Like, man, I've been like trying to beat Dark Souls 1. I was going to go back to playing New Vegas and do another DLC. And fucking yesterday was Gamescom and they announced Borderlands 4. Yeah, apparently it's coming out in 2025. That's another game that's coming out in 2025. It's so ridiculous. We have fucking Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, Monster Hunter Wilds, Grand Theft Auto fucking 6, and now Borderlands 4 is also coming out. Saejima could use some dragon techniques. Towards the end of the game, you get opportunities to fight Kiryu, just like you did in the last game. And I remember on my previous playthrough, I picked Saejima in those fights. But undoubtedly, Kiryu is probably the better pick because he's got all the ridiculous fucking cancels. Saejima ain't got that shit. I'll probably pick Saejima again though because fucking we play as Kiryu in every single fucking game. It's time for Saejima to get some fucking spotlight. He should get a new game. What's up, Yellow Jacket dude? Snow Festival staffer. His jacket's the color of piss. Why can people ever do things right? Now you know. Maybe pay them more. What's wrong? Oh, I'm the Snow Festival operations manager. My staff pulled a boneheaded move that might ruin everything. I just learned that no one orders site maps for the visitors. If we don't order them right now, the printers won't have enough time, but darn it. What's keeping you? Order it now. I'd love to, but my memory is foggy when it comes to which snowy statues are at which locations. And I can't leave my post to go check, and my staff is too busy doing a million other fucking things like not being around. I get it, you're undermanned. Exactly, you understand. Hey, wait a minute, maybe you have some spare time. Yeah, absolutely. Hate to impose, but would you be willing to check the snow statue locations? Me? I can pay you, but I could give you a festival souvenir for your efforts. It should take long, and it would be a huge help. Oh no, it's asking a lot. No, please, we're desperate. Alright, I know where they are. I don't care. I'll be right here when you come back. I'm back. Fuck yeah. Are you sure you remember it all correctly? Yeah, I do. I can tell you where the snow statues are. I checked it out last episode, and I'm gonna challenge myself by seeing whether I remember it correctly. Let's get right to it. Well, your memory's fresh. Yeah, it's somewhat fresh. So looking at the site from here, there's a giant slide facing the slide. Facing the slide from the front, what's on your right? A magic girl. I don't remember a snowman. Shit. Facing the slide to the right. Some girl with a wand? Not sure what she's supposed to be. Oh, yes, that's right. What's this fucking trivia music in the background? So anyway, yesterday was Gamescom. And they announced Borderlands 4. And I have to say, it's an okay teaser. Like, it shows Elpis being teleported into some unknown place, which is what happened at the end of Borderlands 3, where Elpis was teleported away. And then like some strange robotic hand picks up a psycho mask, and then Borderlands 4's logo appears, and there's a bunch of cryptic shit. Some shit that references Handsome Jack, which is interesting. Perhaps Timothy Lawrence from the Handsome Jackpot DLC to Borderlands 3 is actually Handsome Jack. That'd be the coolest fucking plot twist in video game history. But it would also mean that Timothy Lawrence was actually killed at the end of Borderlands 2, which would be a huge bummer. But man, that plot was... I think it would actually be worth it if they fucking went that route. Revealed him, as I was saying. It'd be the dopest plot twist in video game history. And I have to say, when the Borderlands 3 was revealed, it was revealed at like PAX East or whatever. It was like a huge conference. Randy Pitchford went on stage, did some bullshit magic tricks, and then they shown the teaser trailer. And it was awesome. It was like this big render of like all the new characters with their new models, all like golden and stuff. And the camera was like flying around showing you all the characters. And it was cool, way cooler than this one. And the problem is, recently we had the abysmal Borderlands movie. And the last Borderlands game was called New Tales from the Borderlands, and it was also abysmal. So Borderlands is not in a very good position right now. It's not in the worst position, don't get me wrong, but like the last game sucked ass, the movie adaptation recently sucked ass, so I gotta say I'm not exactly super fucking hyped for it as I was for Borderlands 3. When Borderlands 3 was announced, like I fucking scoured the internet for every little piece of details I could fucking find. I was so fucking hyped for it. And the fourth one, I think I'll just simply wait for it to come out. I'll probably watch the trailers, some pre-release stuff. I'll be like, oh cool, that's great looking game. I feel like it'll look a lot like Borderlands 3, you know? Borderlands 3 was already really fucking good looking, and I don't really know how much they could improve on it, with new mechanics of course, but I think overall the game's gonna be a lot like Borderlands 3. Because Borderlands 3 gameplay-wise is fucking brilliant. I've been playing it recently, so I can say that for sure, that it's fucking good. And you know what, Borderlands 3's story? Yeah, it's not as good as 2, but that's just because 2, for some reason, got really lucky, and Borderlands 2, for some, like, just out of nowhere, had, like, a really good story, even though Borderlands 1 had, like, no story at all. And Borderlands 2 came out and had, like, a brilliant story. And then the third one just simply did not follow up on it, and it just had a kind of a whatever story. Which led everybody disappointed and calling the story garbage. But they might be bringing back Handsome Jack, and if they pull this off successfully, that'd be fucking dope. But yeah, I would like to reserve my excitement and any kind of hype I might get for this game before... It's just a teaser trailer, there's really not much to see. But man, it's coming out in 2025, so like I said, we have fucking Borderlands 4, we have fucking Monster Hunter Wilds, which I might play on this channel. I kind of skipped Rise because it first came out on Nintendo Switch, and I do have it on the PlayStation, but I might play it at some later point in the future. And then we had, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake might also be coming out. I kind of hope that that game would come out like November this year. That'd be a pretty good moment to release it, for me, personally. Maybe not for you, but you know, I would like that Metal Gear Remake to come out in November, that'd be nice. And then there's, obviously the big fucking thing, Grand Theft Auto 6. 2025 is looking like a really fucking busy year for games. It's fucking crazy, it's like 2018 again. Because there's a new Rockstar game, a new fucking Monster Hunter game. It's like, just like 2018, when Red Dead 2 came out and Monster Hunter World came out, which are both really brilliant games. That's right, I remember now, it's the Magic Girl statue. Okay, the next one I need to know about. Which snow statue is right in the middle? Shit. Right in the middle? I don't remember, man. I don't remember what the fuck's in the middle. Some seals? That's the only answer without an A. Smack dab in the middle. Alright, there were some seals. This is very helpful. Across from the slide is another diorama, a massive one if I recall. What did it feature? A whale in a top hat and was very cute. That'd be a whale. Well, I completely forgot about the whale even though it's so big. I have like short-term memory loss. It's only one. I'm also blind and I can't actually see what the statues are. It's the only statue left to confirm. What was the small one next to the penguin? Small one next to the penguin? Hatsune Miku. Well, she's not. Oh man, I didn't get to hear Saejima say Hatsune Miku. There's a fox next to the penguin. A fox. That's where the fox is. Okay, I know the locations of all the statues now. Well, thank you very much. You can't imagine what big help that was. Oh, you there? Oi, mate. Me? I got the site layout with all the statue locations installed in this note. So go get the map site printed, okay? Thanks. They have like a USB connection in their hands and he just put the information inside of him. Like it's fucking Cyberpunk or some shit. Man, I want to replay Cyberpunk but like with all the updates so it's not broken. Did it ever receive like a PS5 upgrade? Because I have the PS4 version. Man, the thunderstorm outside is still on fucking... scary. Thank you again. We couldn't have done it without you. Please accept this as a souvenir of the event. While playing as Kiryu, I did got a statue of Hatsune Miku. Maybe I could sell it. Thanks, and hey, good luck looking for your snow festival. Wait, do I have like a bunch of shit in my equipment I didn't know I have? Like a bronze plate? When did I got that? And I got like a broken knife? Oh yeah, I got a bronze plate. I don't recall getting that, but I guess I do have it. There's another side quest around here. I love the Hatsune Miku statue. It's my favorite one. I have a figurine of Hatsune Miku that kind of looks like this. It's like the chibi Hatsune Miku with a big head. Except mine is like sitting and crying. But the reason I bought the crying one is because she's sitting down. And it's not exactly a figurine. It was more of a keychain when I bought it, but getting fucking figurines of anime characters ain't exactly easy around my town. They don't really sell them very much in many places. So when I fucking found keychains with Hatsune Miku, which I played the fuck out of Project Diva back then, I straight up took my money, walked across the town because I didn't have any other means of transportation other than fucking walking, and I walked to this like a fucking Tesco. It wasn't in the Tesco, it was like a store outside of Tesco. That Tesco has been closed down and the building's empty now, but that's my fucking town. Everything's closing down around here and dying slowly. Hello, officer. I'm not a prisoner on the run. Cops. Best you clear. Should have kept my Santa outfit. Could have been like, ho, ho, ho. They would have ignored me. There's a bunch of snowmen around here instead of like creative statues. And there's a giant castle too. Where the fuck's that other quest? It's right in front of me. There's a castle. Pretty cool. Snowman. What's with all these snowmen? Look, another piece of map. It'd be cool if instead of picking up different pieces of the map, every time you picked up a piece of map, the next one you pick up is the next one you need. Therefore, if I pick up 5 pieces of the map, I just automatically get the whole map together. But that doesn't seem to be the case, unfortunately, and I doubt I'll ever... Look how goofy this fucking snowman is. He's got a goofy smile, goofy eyebrows. Well, there's another one with a hat, and he's waving at me. Hello, Mr. Snowman. What's this about? It's gonna be a conference? 2012? Borderlands still came out in 2012. Nice. There should be a plot point in this game about the release of Borderlands 2. Bro, I can go over here? Wow, that's a big waste of space. There's like nothing in here. I can't even buy anything from these stalls. Like these radioactive boxes. Why the fuck are they glowing like that? I think they might have... They tried to make them shiny, I imagine, and they kind of fucked up. Is that a fucking clown? Speak to the clown. Bizarrely dressed man. What's so bizarre about him? Oh, I get it. It's the yellow tie. What am I going to do? I'm stumped. What's this wacky getup? A street performer or something? Or is he just a fucking faggot? Sorry, sir. I'm just a fucking faggot. I'm not performing right now. Sure about that? Well, you're dressed. I'm expecting to squirt out of a flower any second. I did just squirt it. I just met with the festival organizers. I haven't had a chance to change. I went to squirting school for 4 fucking years. Don't make fun of me. Whatever, you take care. Wait, stay a moment. Did you ever want to learn how to squirt? Eh? I'm listening. Came to see the snow festival, didn't you? Can I get your opinion on something? Doesn't yellow snow taste better than the white one? Yeah, it kinda tastes like lemons. Depends on what. My name's Inari. I was invited to add a little pizzazz to the festival. More like ass. So I put together a few acts to show the organizers. And they didn't fucking like any of it. They wanted me to do something with the local band? Not sure what that means. Something that fits the snow festival theme. A street performance with a snow festival theme. What the fuck would that be? Exactly. I have no idea. See, Saijim is not very tall. Like this clown guy is, I think, slightly taller than him. But he is wearing clown shoes. So maybe that's why. Snow is white. Maybe something white? White sugar? I could bake a cake while juggling. That's stupid. And I'm running out of time. So you're asking random passersby for ideas? Yeah, I do that all the time. Except I do it on the internet. Thought a visitor might have a fresh perspective on the snow festival. Not me. I ain't even here for the snow festival. Oh, I just assumed. I'm quite sorry. It's fine. Look, I feel for you. But I ain't exactly a guy who thinks up candy-ass festival ideas. Do I look candy-ass to you? I'm a bad motherfucker, alright? My only thoughts are murdering people. I don't think of shitty fucking faggotry like that. But hey, if you see anything around here that inspires you, come back and tell me. I'm not trying to enlist you, just please, if you happen to be struck by an idea, I'd love to hear it. You're some kind of desperate. Find something interesting, I'll let you know. Thank you, I'll be right here racking my brains. Snow festival team, huh? Those snow statues gotta be it. Might as well have a look at them. Well, there's a snowman. The snowman's huge. How many hours does some poor yap spend rolling these snowballs? Heck, rolling a giant snowball is so... You know what, maybe they're like hollow inside. Maybe they're just plastered with snow. They don't actually look like they're made of snow. Maybe they're just made of... Maybe they're just plastic. Rolling a giant snowball is something. Maybe that's an idea for the street performer. I'll go and look at the other statues first. Maybe he could go into the castle and fight a giant dragon. There's an even bigger snowman here. What, I can't examine it? Did you just T-pose for a fucking second, you son of a bitch? Or did you like try to T-pose and then like realize that I'm looking and kind of back down on it? That guy looked like a fucking Mafia NPC. Speaking of Mafia, another announcement at Gamescom was Mafia 4. Except it's not called Mafia 4, it's called Mafia the Old Country. And it's basically exactly what all the leaks about the new Mafia games. Oh, I guess the snowman's my only idea. I can't actually examine anything else. Well, that sucks. Were there really seals in the middle? 'Cause that was just a wild guess. No, there's like some garbage. Oh no, there are seals. That was the total fucking guess. I was gonna say either the seals or the... What's up? They're waving at me. I was gonna say either the seals or the Or the what? Or the snow crystal. Also, this was described as a slide. Well, I guess there are stairs and there's a slide over here, so can you actually slide it? Like, for real? I don't know. I love this city though. It's awesome. I wanna go here in real life. See the snow festival. What's up? There are some policemen around. I wonder what happened. Oh gosh, maybe there's some violent criminal lurking around. I'd better hurry home. I hope he doesn't capture me with his big strong arms. I sure hope he's not super handsome. Just say Saijima's handsome. I say he's fucking handsome. Why wouldn't I? Well, it's so no good. I can't come up with any ideas. Really, a performer? You'd think a pro could come up with something. Alright, I'm a failure. All these years in the squirt school for nothing. I know so fast. Come on. Gotta show a little more fight than that. Easy for you to say. You're not dealing with crippling depression like me. Well, I did find something that might help you. Really? What is it? It's that fucking snowman over there. The snowman? Yeah, he's wearing a red hat and has a stick for an arm. Why don't you roll a giant snowballs by riding on top of him and make a huge snowman? Riding giant snowballs and make a snowman? That's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard in my entire life. I love that. I'm going with it. You're gonna use my idea just like that? Did you even do any thinking of your own? Can you even think? Of course I did. I thought about it so hard I forgot all my good ideas. None of them. But yours is so much better anyway. You even cleverly incorporated the fact that I'm an expert bull rider. Tip my hat to you. So you say you ride bulls expertly? I need proof of that. Then incorporate nothing. How can you be an expert at balls? Okay, I need to practice. Oh, I know. I'll do more than just ride the snowball. I'll juggle at the same time. Wow, you listen to this? Ideas are pouring out of me now. Pouring out of you? All you did was that juggling. Saijima looks fucking pissed off at this guy. But you know what? Looking at him kind of pisses you off. I'll get hung up on the details. Anyway, thank you so much. You're my savior. I'll put together a new act, and I hope you will come see it. If I got time. If I'm not chased by the cops for murder I didn't commit. Or I like to believe Saijima did commit all those murders in the last game because the plot twist about him being innocent was probably the dumbest shit in this entire series. To the point where I refused to acknowledge it as canon. Like, they could have, I don't know, made Saijima at least be responsible for some of the guy's deaths, but no, rubber bullets that are completely harmless to the human body. Not like rubber bullets can fucking kill someone anyway. Not sure how that's gonna go, but at least he's a happy fella. Ain't that right, fellas? It's all about being happy. Which I can't pull off for years. That's the thing when you're dealing with crippling depression. Whatever. Force a down enemy onto his feet. All of these are kinda stupid. Whatever, I guess. Alright, so we ain't got a quest here anymore. We're only 18 minutes in. Not gonna lie, I thought this was a much longer than that. There's a drugstore over there, I think. No, it's a restaurant. We could go check out the restaurant. I kinda wish the streets would be more open in this city because that would just lead you to... Look how many fucking streets are over in the city. That means that all these streets, all the wide ones, are not accessible for you to actually walk around. Which is lame. YAKUZA 6 allows you to go on the streets, and you can even get hit by a car. Please have a seat. I am missing some health. What do I want to eat? Look how many fucking things are on the menu, and I can only eat like 2 of them. I'll never fucking pull off this shit. Yeah, I can eat like 2 items of the fucking menu. Whatever. It's like, maybe between episodes I should just get into a fight and let the enemies pummel me to death. Like, near to death, you know? Like, leave some fucking health. But one thing I noticed, I was trying to do that while I was playing as Kiryu, and I noticed that when you stand still and you let enemies beat you up, they all of a sudden don't feel like beating you up. Then they almost get confused, like, why is he standing still? Why isn't he doing anything? And it's so fucking obnoxious. Look, all I want to do is this one side quest, and it involves me having to get hurt, but look, I'm gonna not fight right now. I'm gonna stand here. Now, finally. Look how little health I lost, though. It's like I don't know, got bit by a fly. I'd be here for ages if I actually wanted to fucking lose enough health, you know. Heal up. It's like... See, but as soon as I start to actually fight, they all of a sudden pick up on that and actually try to fight back. Playing as Saijima is dope as fuck, though. And now, if I want to max out that restaurant I just went to and tell the gourmet about it, that means every time I'm missing health, I have to make sure not to use any healing items, but instead haul ass to that fucking restaurant, that one specific one, and buy items from them. This is obnoxious. But the rewards are so good, I will get like an increased health bar, and increased by like a fuck ton. Good thing this guy wore a face mask, otherwise he'd get his blood all over me. Oh, cool, I get plates out of this. What's up, girl? Seen me beat the ever-loving fuck out of those guys? Either she's very tall or Saijima's not as tall as he looks. I need to pick up some local gifts for friends back home. There's so much good stuff to choose from. Mario... I beg your pardon? How about Mario? What? Super Mario? What's up, girl? Ah, it's her, whatever. Fucking talked to her already. What's up with you? Oh, it's the photographer guy. Well, I got 2 pictures. I need 5. I don't know if I pulled this off on my previous, in the last city. A side quest taking place in the back alley. This should be good. This better be good. It's like a guy squirming on the ground. You know what, in Yakuza Kiwami, they made those pickups on the ground like really fucking shiny, and they're really easy to see. What you want? Hey, you alright? The man is freezing. Gotta get some more food in him. Do I have any? Oh, my cookies. Oh, I have some potato chips. Can you eat this? Man, those chocolate cookies saves my life. Looks like you're feeling better. Thank you. I'm feeling better. Like you said, my name's Kayama, by the way. I'm Saijima. Can't be easy being homeless in the snow. Yeah, it's not winter wonderland for guys like me. The nights are all just awful. Can you sleep? Only if I'm exhausted. Then I try to find a spot with a roof, subway entrances or something, and bundle up in a blanket. Even then, the cold is something terrible. Try to stay awake all night. Sleeping during the day is safer, because you're less likely to freeze to death.
Yeah.
I see. I lived here a long time, but I can't keep this up. That's why I'm making my way to Tokyo. Warmer there. Maybe I could start over somehow. I kind of feel this guy. Except I'm not homeless, but I might have... Maybe I'll fucking will end up homeless. You won't be cold there, but the city's got more troublemakers, you know? You okay for money? Sometimes I get day labor jobs from the government, and I've been saving up. It's gonna cost me 10,000 yen to get to Tokyo. That's the goal. If you don't mind, I can help you with money. You already helped me enough, but thanks for the offer. I'm close to my goal and I wasn't finished. I want to finish it on my own. Alright, got it. Got work today, in fact. I should go now. Sure, you take care. Sajima should have go back to hunting for a living after Yakuza 5. Because we didn't really get to see him running his own family much in this series, so that wasn't really a quest. Though it did trigger something over here. Next to the restaurant that I need to fucking max out. So I guess we're back to that side of the block. Yeah, so Mafia 4 got shown it's taking place in Sicily. And I suppose it's also... What? Oh, piece of map. Cool. I suppose it's also going to actually be a prequel to Mafia 1. Which is cool. But then it makes you wonder, like, how exactly is this a prequel? It's just like a... more like a spin-off? Because what, are we gonna play as, like, young Don Salieri and find out how he's actually from Sicily and how he went to New York or whatever the fuck Mafia 1 took place? I can't remember. Look at this fucking shrimp. Is that a child or is that just a guy who never grew up? Maybe that's Peter Pan. Oh my god, it's this fucking shit again. I forgot about it. Like, that was my gimmick in prison, pushing people around. Alright, can I talk to the homeless guy? Assholes. Give it back. Shut up, you loser. What's a homeless guy need with cash anyway? Think of us working folks who pay for our own shit. Yeah, look how much he's got. 10,000 yen in loose change. I must have been saving up every handout for months. That money's my train fare to Tokyo, please. What? You wanna go be homeless there? And be a nuisance to the good citizens of Tokyo? We can't allow that. We've been good Samaritans by taking this money. I second that. The game even calls him a short asshole. Better spend it on our lunch anyway. Hold it. Yeah, so from the other announcement, I'm gonna take a little segue and talk about Gamescom, because sure, Mafia 4 and Borderlands 4. Oh yeah, I guess Mafia 4 is also coming out in 2025. I'm sure all these games are gonna get delayed and actually not come out in 2025. But who the fuck knows? Another game I'm kinda curious about is called Infinite Nikki. It's a game, it's a dress-up game. You play as a cute anime girl, you get to dress her up. It sounds stupid, but it looks interesting. Like, it's an open-world RPG puzzle game where you go around and solve puzzles by dressing in different outfits. And I'm a huge sucker for character customization, and here's a game that's all about character customization. Sounds dope. By the way, I'm looking at, like, IGN's YouTube channel and kind of checking out all the trailers they released recently, because I couldn't find a comprehensive list on some fucking website, because they were all like filled with fucking completely meaningless to me descriptions. Yeah, there was some new Indiana Jones footage. I don't really care. Maybe if I get that game for free, I'll make a gameplay and such about it. Maybe I'll have nothing better to play, I'll play it. A new Civilization game, Forza Horizon 5, Starship Troopers. Some kind of fucking Tomb Raider crossover. Blah blah blah. That like Souls-like came out, Black Myth Wukong, that Chinese game that got a lot of positive reputation because of the controversy with how Sweet Baby Inc., the company responsible for ruining a lot of recent video games like Saints Row reboots and the new Assassin's Creed game. They're a company that gets hired by people, by video game developers, straight up to just make their games more PC, as in politically correct. That's their fucking job. They look at a game and they're like, oh, there's not enough gay people in it. Make these characters gay. That's their fucking job. Are you fucking joking? And yeah, they wanted to charge the developers, the Chinese developers, of this Chinese game about Chinese mythology that's a Souls-like $1 million for making characters gay. And the Chinese told them to go fuck themselves, and it was like a big controversy and shit. It got a good a lot of good PR because everybody hates Sweet Baby Inc. for the amount of absolutely fucking nothing that they bring into the video game industry. They just fucking ruin it. And yeah, they kind of stood up to them. And that was very nice. I don't even know, like, why did people employ these people? Like, Sweet Baby Inc. Like, are they forced to or some shit? Little Nightmares free. I only ever beaten the first one. And that was, again, just because I didn't have anything better to play, so I kind of played it. It was okay, I guess. I ain't gonna be really hyped for it. Monster Hunter Wilds. I am hyped for it. A friend of mine wants to play it with me when it comes out, so I better be fucking ready. Maybe I'll make a let's play with like another person in it, who knows? Master of Albion, a new fucking Peter Molyneux game. He even showed up on stage talking about it, and like, that's cool, I guess. There's fucking Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, that's pretty cool. Zenless Zone Zero, which I meant to make a video about. I have it downloaded and shit, but I just can't bring myself to play it, I don't know. Lost Records Bloom and Rage, which I thought was a new Life is Strange game because it looks totally like Life is Strange, but it's not. Age of Mythologies, whatever the fuck that is. Floatopia, I don't know what the fuck that is. A Dune Awakening game. I'll be honest with you, it looks kind of stupid. It looks kind of like they missed the point of Dune and they just made it an action game. There's like a Sims attempt, and it's called In Zoe, and it's like Sims if it was made by Koreans. A new Sniper Elite game, which doesn't have a number in the title for some reason, but I believe it should be Sniper Elite 5 or 6. The third one was in Africa, fourth one was in Italy, and now I guess we're in France. I played the fuck out of the third one, and I made a video on the fourth one. Third one I played a lot. Second one my friends played a lot, I never did. And the first one's kind of a forgotten type of game. It's like the hype for the Sniper Elite series started with the second game. The first one was kind of like an obscure little thing now. Mafia: The Old Country. That's a weird title, but whatever, I'll take it. A new Batman game, which is only for VR, which fucking sucks. Apparently the Persona 3 Reload is getting like DLCs, which is crazy. That's like a remake of a game that already came out, but now it's getting new additional story content. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't fucking know. Also, before Gamescom properly begun, they had like this pre-show where they showed a bunch of smaller like indie games. And man, this was like the most boring pre-show. It's as boring as this segment of my video right now. They had some nerds sit in a room and be like, oh, that's cool, let's see the next game. And it's like, man, fucking, couldn't they get someone who's entertaining? This guy just like, it's like they couldn't get anyone, so they got like, I don't know, the IT guy last second. And they were like, he's charismatic enough to carry this. And I guess so. Because none of these games really, I don't know, none of the pre-show games they showed were really anything to write home about. And that's Gamescom unrelated, but now that I'm looking at the list of these trailers, Sonic X Shadow Generations. Is that a remake of Sonic Generations, a remaster with like added Shadow content? Or is that a whole new game? Because from what I've seen, it seems like it's a whole new fucking Sonic game. And then there was an actual announcement of a TV show, not a video game, Saijima-san, called Secret Levels. And it looks like Ready Player One, except each episode is going to tackle a different video game series. Like, in the trailer you can see Kratos from God of War, obviously. Newer God of War games, the Nordic Kratos, not the old one, the Greek Kratos. You could see Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. You can see Mega Man. And it's like, okay, so they got like a bunch of video game like franchises licensed for this show, not just from like PlayStation, but like also from Capcom and stuff. So we're like, what the fuck is this going to be? Like every episode, the main protagonist just teleports into a different universe from a different video game. And what is he gonna be like? Oh my god, you're Kratos, God of War, and Kratos is like, what? Fuck you. Or is this gonna be just like Ready Player One, and they're just all gonna be fucking glorified cameos in the background? I liked Ready Player One, but like, it was a fun little action movie, and the fact that I got a lot of references in the background was so cool. I was like, fuck yeah, I get this movie, while other people might not. It made all my time wasted playing video games throughout my life worth it, just so I can get the references in this movie. You want something, dickwad? Yeah, I want my dickwad. Get the money back. Ain't this your business? This ain't your business. Oh shit, it's him, the dude who broke out of prison. He was on TV. Celebrity. Huh? Seriously? Yeah, if we catch him ourselves, then we'll really be good Samaritans. Good point. It'll be easy with 5 of us. Let's take him. I took 18 people before. Actually, was it 18? I can't remember the number, but Saejima killed a lot of people. Like I said before, I refuse to acknowledge the rubber bullets plot twist. He did fucking kill them. I don't care. I don't care what you say. It makes more sense too if he genuinely killed them. Like what? Like I guess maybe. Well, that's not true. I wanted to say that maybe in like Japan, stories where the main character is straight up just an evil murderer aren't very well received. But no, there's plenty of anime where the main character is like a rapist or some shit. And I'm not talking about hentai. Also, there's like a black line on my fucking TV, and that happens sometimes when I try to clean my TV. I guess I pushed on the screen a little bit too much, because now there's like a black line on the very edge, on the very right edge of the screen. So it's barely noticeable. I bet it was there for a while and I only now noticed it, so... But now that I noticed it, I can't stop looking at it. 5 of you, that's the best you can do? Not to mention one of my LEDs is dead, so there's like a bright spot on my TV. It's right behind the old man's back. There's like a brighter spot on my TV. Just like lit up. It's like you can tell that it's a different... It's like there's like a light source on the ground behind the fence, behind the homeless man. But it's not, it's just my TV's broken. It happened sometime in my Skyrim playthrough, and I for a second thought that it actually was... That it wasn't my TV. I was kind of hoping that maybe in Skyrim some particle effect got stuck on the screen, but no, it was my TV. It's your money, now get going. You heard what they said. You don't want to be seen with me. You're an escaped convict for real? Yeah, I see, Saejima-san. That doesn't change the fact that you saved my life, and I have to deliver you. Believe you had a good reason to break out of prison. Well, my brother died and I have to find him. My aunt, a while back, found a kitten on the street with a broken paw, and she's been taking care of it. And now I use the pictures of the kitten to talk to girls. I just sent them pictures of the kitten, and I'm like, look at the kitten I found. And sometimes they get really invested, and they text me, like, is the kitten better? I'm like, yeah, it's recovering. I see, Saejima-san, that doesn't change the fact that you saved my life. You don't seem like someone who would do that out of selfishness. Kayama-san, could you wait here for a moment? I can, but why? I'll be right back. How long is this episode? I talked about Gamescom for a while. Sorry to keep you waiting. What were you doing? Couldn't let you go without thanking you. Got a pack of high-grade cigarettes. Went and bought this for me? But I don't fucking smoke. That's true, but I need to show you how I feel. It's not much, but it's the best I can do. It's great. I never got cigarettes before. One time my dad said he was gonna get cigarettes and he never came back. Are you my dad? In fact, nothing ever made me feel more grateful, thanks. Damn, it's the cops. Alright, Kayama-san, hope things work out for you in Tokyo. What, they just got like a information that I'm here and I'm the escaped convict? I was walking around this town this entire time and not a single cop gave a shit. Where the fuck am I? Jesus Christ, I ran away quite a while. I was about to like... I wanted to eat at the restaurant. I should have ate at it before I got into that fucking fight. And now I'm like on the other end of the fucking place. Damn it. Fuck it, I'm gonna eat here. Gonna tackle multiple restaurants at the same time. Cause why the fuck not? My strategy for these restaurants is that whenever you go into one, you have to buy the stuff that gives you the least food. Oh my fucking god, it all gives me like max health. Well, that's brilliant. Gyoza, that's a thing I would love to try. Damn it, I actually fucking been to like a... While I was with my parents on a vacation, they had like a bunch of dumplings. Dumpling stands. There was like a bunch of different dumplings and they had the gyoza one. Should have fucking tried it. I bought some sushi. It was very good. I feel embarrassed whenever I need to use chopsticks because I'm fucking garbage at actually using them. And I feel like, man, some people fucking use this to eat daily. And I can't even fucking... I have troubles picking up a single piece of sushi. Also, not to mention, I feel like I'm eating the sushi all fucking wrong. Because, like, they gave me wasabi on the side of the plate. And I kept kind of, like, picking up a bit of wasabi and smearing it on the sushi. But they also gave me this, like... It's like cabbage, but it's very spicy. What the fuck is it called? This is fucking... No, I have no idea what the fuck it's called. It's like white... Like a white vegetable. It's very spicy. And whenever I added those, I felt like it ruined the flavor for me. It was way too fucking spicy. So I just didn't eat it. I mean, I feel like if I went to some pro fucking... Oh look, I'm smoking the cigarettes he gave me. It's totally worth it. I better not get lung cancer. Or they might make that a plot point in a later YAKUZA game. You know what? I joked about that multiple times in this playthrough about Kiryu getting lung cancer. But believe it or not, it's not because of his cigarettes. And that he's been smoking them ever since he turned 12. No, there's a different reason why Kiryu all of a sudden has lung cancer. A much dumber one. That I can't believe they threw in. It's completely unconnected to anything in the story of YAKUZA 8. It's just an explanation as to why Kiryu has lung cancer. Even though he's been smoking cigarettes this entire fucking time, that could have easily been the explanation. But no, they came up with something much dumber. Like they often do. They overcomplicated things for no reason. Can't believe at some point I'm gonna have to play that fucking eighth installment of this series, because it's fucking crazy. By the time I play the 8th game, I bet the 9th one will be out. Which would be pretty cool, actually. Oh yeah, only thing missing from my wish list of games to look forward, I guess, would be a new YAKUZA game. And you know what? YAKUZA games are coming out so fucking often, I think maybe like next year we might get an announcement of a new YAKUZA game. There's already been like a leak about YAKUZA Worlds. No, or YAKUZA Wars. Which, who knows what the fuck that'll be. I don't know, but see you fellas in the next episode, bye.